welcome the writer and star of Suffs, Tony Award winner, Miss Shaina Taub.
Off from Little Shop of Horrors and parenting a beautiful young daughter. I know how much it means to come on one of these nights off. Thank you, Nick. She's gone, but I love her. I want to take a second and acknowledge and thank Georgia Stitt. Musician, Georgia, as we all know in this room, has made, I think, more of a positive impact on our theater community than nearly anyone I know. Maestra is her brainchild. We are all in this room tonight celebrating its growth and accomplishments because of her leadership and vision. Thank you, Georgia. I'm so moved to receive this award. Whenever a young female composer asks me for advice or anything, the first thing I tell them is get involved with Maestra, get a Maestra mentor, take a Maestra workshop, go to a Maestra mixer, get on the Maestra directory, Maestra. I wish I'd had Maestra when I was first coming up. I'm so glad we all have it now. What a gift. You know, I share a core belief with Maestra that we've heard a lot about tonight, that access to opportunity should not be determined by who you already know. Unfortunately, this business does a lot to stand in the way of that. You know, for those who don't know the way it currently works when staffing a Broadway orchestra pit, as far as I know, you're not allowed to audition musicians for the job. You know, as a system designed, frankly, to keep the same closed circle of musicians in every pit. You know, but Maestra has already done so much to make these practices more equitable. You've heard about tonight the theater directory, that first takes thing, that is revolutionary. That is making a real difference for those of you maybe in this room not in the music world. I mean, that's how I've personally found musicians via Maestra, so have many of my collaborators. That's why I was so proud that our Suffs orchestra, under the baton of music supervisor Andrew Grody, was comprised entirely of female and non-binary musicians. I say that not to glorify us or our show, but that was only made possible for us because of Maestra, and we're not alone. You know, like that. I can't say enough. You know, in addition to helping talented artists gain access, experience, and connections, I think what sets Maestra apart as an organization is how they prioritize humanity, right? Maestra is helping artists succeed, yes, but perhaps more importantly, they're giving artists a community who truly cares about each other. You know, it is tangible. This past year was a hard one for me personally, and in the middle of all that, one of those cards from Maestra Care arrived in my mailbox, and it just took me by complete surprise. And thank you. And just hearing from my community at a low point meant so much to me, meant more than any career accolade. I felt so supported by my musical sisterhood, and just by that simple act of acknowledgement. And I'm not alone in being the grateful receiver of Maestra's care, so I just want to say thank you. So please, if you have means, donate to Maestra. An organization this organized doesn't magically, I mean, it's no surprise as a bunch of women, it's so highly organized, right? It doesn't just magically spring up out of thin air on glamorous nights like tonight. It deserves all our support. I know it's a rough, scary time. I really believe organizations like Maestra are part of the solution. They're making us more connected, creating a world where everyone has an equal opportunity to thrive. And the folks who make Maestra, I feel like, are true modern-day Suffs. They are doing the glamorous tonight, but the daily unglamorous, nitty-gritty work of challenging the status quo and creating a better future and a better business for us all. I promise to take this award to, you know, as sort of like a pledge to do everything in my power to stand with you for the rest of my career, and please hold me accountable to that. And I just want to leave you with the musician Brian Eno coined, a man, I know, I'm so sorry. We do need them too. That was very nice. He coined a term called scenius. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's like S-C-E-N, I know it sounds dirty, it's not. S-C-E-N-I-U-S, like genius, but with scene. And I love it. It means the genius of the scene. instead of there being one lone great genius, there's actually a whole ecosystem of talent whose craft is made better because of each other. Maestra is the best scenius in town, and is the scenius I dreamed of as a young composer coming up. I'm so proud I get to count myself among its members tonight. Thank you so much.